You muted, bro.
I don't know why I keep doing it. This is crazy. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let you introduce the show, man, since it's your birthday today.
Oh, I got introduced the show. It's my birthday. Well,
yeah,
I guess YouTube, GloYard gang, NBA listeners across the globe, all that nonsense. Welcome to another episode of We Talk. Oh, damn, wrong show. See, so you didn't put me in the spot. A Captain Crown. Members only, as Relle always says, just the way that we show appreciation to you guys for all the love that you show to us and support. I guess we got a good one for you today. Relle says today's my birthday. I don't know why he put me on the spot. I wasn't supposed to be here today. I just showed up and gave a little bit of love and all that. But yeah, we had a good game, I guess, yesterday. I didn't see much of it. I'm gonna show love to y'all and let y'all know. But yeah, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Relle because I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Go ahead, Relle.
You did good, man. You did good. Listen, definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us for another episode, man. Of course, you already know this is members only. Just our way of showing thanks to the members for showing love to the channel in that special way. Like he said, man, it was a good game last night. We're gonna talk about it. Atlanta versus Utah, man. I definitely saw some things in that game I want to talk about here in later on in the show. Got some other topics to talk about here a little bit too. And of course, you already know at the end of the show, man, you get an opportunity for the members of the channel to join us up here on stage. So you already know, man, how we do this on Fridays, members. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, simply hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man. We get our NBA talk on. We do post games for all the games that we show on Playback, y'all. So if you want to see those games with us and join us here for these conversations, simply follow us over on Playback. The link is in the comment section. Click on that link, follow us on Playback, and join us over here on the post-game shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. All right. Also, too, everybody hit them likes for us today, man, to help us continue to try to grow this channel, man. We try to grow and find more NBA fans like yourselves, fans of different teams and things like that, man, to join us over here, man, for these conversations. We got some stuff coming up, man, here that we're trying to put together with Playback and here on the channel. So we're still trying to get y'all more content, man. We're definitely working on that. So join us here for that, y'all. All right, King, you ready to get to it, man?
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
All right, man. Let's get to this recap. You know what to do. Put it in the people face. Check it out. Hawks win 132 to 122 against the Utah Jazz. Field goal percentage, the Hawks shot 46 of 90 for 51%. Utah shot 45 of 92 for 48%. 3-point percentage, Hawks were 24 of 47. Definitely gonna get on that for 51%. Utah was 19 of 44 for 43%. Free throws, Atlanta 16 to 22 for 72%. The Jazz 13 to 21 for 61%. Rebounds, Jazz won 49 to 43. Offensive rebounds, Jazz won 14-9. Defensive rebounds, Jazz won 35-34. All right, King. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What's your takeaway from this game last night, man?
Well, like I said, I watched a couple moments of it. You were on stage. I jumped back into Playback and out, but a couple things I saw from it. One, Jalen Johnson was out there just being dominant. I think this might be his team now. It might officially be his, in my opinion. Rich, I'm gonna ask you, bro. Ricochet, is he a role player or is Atlanta like the fans and all? I know you watch more of the We Talk Hawks and all right now. Are they okay with that? Do they understand that he's probably going to be a role player?
I think Demond does, but a lot of them don't.
Don't think so. Okay. But other than that, I think they put up numbers. This is another one of those games where I know a lot of fans are going to talk about Trae Young and what's his place in the future and all that type of stuff. I really think, man, that's crazy. So let me switch over to Utah real quick. I think Utah is finally deciding that they're done. Like I say, situations have happened. I don't know if they really were going to compete. They started looking well, just let their players showcase, I guess, for a second. But now we're back to Danny Ainge doing Danny Ainge things. He's going to let Utah. Lauri Markkanen look great again, especially in the first half. He was dominant as hell. He ended up with 40 points. But Ace Bailey even looked good as well. But it wasn't a lot. I feel like on both of these teams, wasn't a lot of help from the bench as much as for what these guys wanted them to do. It was a lot of offense, no defense at all, really. Shot damn near 50% from both. Shot over 40% from the 3-point line, as you see, at 130 to 122 in the regulation. But my big takeaway, like I say, from the game is I think Trae Young gone, bro. I talked to you about that before. As far as this would be the season, I think where it finally moves on. I think they have to move on from Trae Young, and not to say the team is better without Trae Young, but I think to take that move, like they're stuck in a purgatory as well themselves, I feel like, and they have to make that move. But no Kristaps Porzingis, no Trae Young. They still got the job done. You respect all of those wins, especially if you're an Atlanta Hawk fan, knowing what the Atlanta Hawks have been through recently. They're 8-5 right now. They're handling their business. So it's crazy. I talked to you about I didn't drink the Kool-Aid on Atlanta. I'm still not drinking the Kool-Aid on Atlanta, but the East really is depleted, bro. Like, it's really depleted. How it's going to line up at the end of the day, how guys are going to stack up and all that. But as good of a chance as anybody else. So Quinn Snyder trying to keep his job this year. Go out there, man, and get the job done. You're 8-5 on the season. You're almost at a 66% win percentage. So go get the job done. That's all I take from that. And like I said, Utah, they got Lauri Markkanen, and they're trying to get him out of there. He got 40 points. Other than that, I don't know what they're doing, bro. Like you asked me before with the Danny Ainge, does he get respect? Does he get love? What is he doing? I don't know. I don't know what Utah's like path is. I don't know what Utah's trying to do. I don't know when to think Utah will be competitive again. Like, it's like, you usually can put a finger on it and say, like, even the process, you knew they were going through their process, and then it was like, okay, well, wait, these like 5 years we'll be okay with this. I have no clue what Utah is doing. Like, I would hate to be a Utah Jazz fan because they just collect guys just to, I guess, try to trade them away. And I feel like that Danny Ainge like funk is going away as well. I don't think that people are trying to fall for his shenanigans anymore. So, yeah. But all in all, Lauri Markkanen showcased himself on the Utah Jazz. It was good to see him do his thing. That's what he's going to do. But like I say, Atlanta got a big win without their, I guess, 2 of their big 3. So you take any win you could with that. And it's
the way Lauri Markkanen was playing last night, he's gonna definitely command some picks in return if they when they end up trading him. And knows I said win.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's inevitable. They're gonna trade him.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think they're trying to continue to keep losing, and try to obtain more assets. Listen, bro. Let me start with Utah. Let me go back to Utah. But that's something I was watching last night, and I was kind of, I kind of feel the same way like I felt about VJ. Like Ace Bailey, nice.
Mm-hmm.
The kid is nice. I felt like there were a lot of times they weren't getting him involved in the offense. They had him just sitting in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he hit his shots yesterday. He was really efficient. His scoring average continues to keep going up. He keeps breaking his career record each night on scoring.
Yep.
I thought he could have got more. I think he could have contributed more if they used him a little bit more. The kid is around the rim, helping with second chance opportunities. Like I said, he can shoot. We saw him just, relegated to the corner a lot last night. And I was sitting there, and as I'm watching, I'm like, I see what the kid can do. Like, why aren't they using him more? Because from what I saw out of him in college, from some of the draft film, like he was used more a little bit off the dribble and stuff like that, more in motion and stuff like that. But now they got him just relegated to the corners, and I'm just like,
yeah, he was supposed to be the best isolation scorer in the draft.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I'm like, I think we only seen 2 Utah games this year.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to see more, but to me, it just feels like they're just kind of keeping them, just hiding them over here. Just stay over here. What we gonna do? We do over here. And if with a guy like Laurie Marketing, no disrespect, I feel like with him, you're gonna hinder a lot of those young guys getting that opportunity that you had got last night. You know what I'm saying? And so,
you feel like that's on purpose though, as far as Danny Ainge not wanting to showcase. I hate when I told you. I feel like a lot of teams decide who get rookie of the year and all that stuff. Like it's a narrative at the beginning as far as who's the favorite and all that stuff. But then when you got players like you said, Ace Bailey, he's stuck in a system right now where they're not worried about him because they're not trying to win. They're worried about showcasing Laurie Marketing in them so they can get trade value and all that stuff still, instead of like letting me play and let me run this team. But it is what it is. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you good. He only played 20. How many minutes he played last night? He played 32. It felt like he played less than that, bro. Like I said, it just felt like it was pockets of the game where they didn't. I was sitting there watching, like, bro, why don't they have Ace Bailey in this situation? You know what I'm saying? And so, Collier was out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And he was okay. His defense and stuff was pretty solid. I give him that. But this is like him. Hey, Cody Williams.
Why is this team trash?
He not his brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is not his brother.
But why is this team trash though, bro? Like, okay, starting lineup, Nurkic, Nasivi or whatever. But Keontae George, nice. Ace Bailey, nice.
Is Keontae George the point guard?
Probably not. That's probably one of the main reasons too. They might not have a point guard.
I mean, he did good yesterday. I'm just saying in general, like his style of play.
No, I don't know. He's a guy. He's a guy out of place. He's more like a Devin Booker to me, feeling like that guy that's playing point because it's necessary, rather than the guy that's actually a point guard.
And how tall is he?
I don't know. I feel like he's like 6'4", so ain't he?
Yeah, I think he probably 6'4".
Give me a second.
Because I was looking like I said, I was watching it and I'm like, yo, he don't.
6'4". Yep.
Okay. Yes, that's about right. Yeah, he looked like a shorter player. Whatever,
he undersized. So. That's probably why. That's why he playing the point guard position.
That's why he playing point guard. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Flipkowski, he did pretty solid last night off the bench. Is it over for your boy Kevin Love, man?
Bro, it's been over. I told you he found a place where they still accept the white guy, bro, and that's over in Utah. Kevin Love is in there, bro.
Bro, he was missing a bunch of open shots that he normally would hit back in the day, man. It was just like, Kevin, it might be that
Kevin
time.
Love looked worse than Dwight Powell.
Oh man, Kevin, it might be that time, bro. It might be that time. But yeah, out of that whole, situation there, I think Ace Bailey gonna be nice, man. I think he's gonna be nice. You just gotta put, like I said, use him a little bit more in some of those sets. Like I said, I feel like they put him in the corner too much, and it's like that's not what you do with a kid like that. I mean, and you know what? And I gotta give it to him because Ace could be one of them kind of young players that like he feel like he's one of the best. I feel like you not putting me in a better opportunity. So when he does get the ball, he just constantly shooting it. Like, the kid did pretty good like that last night with some of those decisions, man, that he was made, especially with the passes and stuff like that, and finding open guys and stuff, man. Like I gotta give the kid. That's what I was looking at too. I'm like, okay, let me see how his temperament is if he is being relegated to the corner. A lot of times, like I said, he'll put the ball on the floor, draw in the defense, and he's finding guys or whatever. So I get a kid that. Like, yeah, he can score. Like I said, he was efficient last night. He was 8 for 13 last night, King. So that I'll tell you something. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a piece that you can kind of use towards the future. Maybe Keontae George. There was another. I thought it was a young. Yeah, Cody Williams is out of there, bro.
Keontae George might be a 6-man.
He could be.
He might be that 6-man.
For me, those are two, and it may be Isaiah. Collier, I probably like them 3 right there. Probably 3 that I will be looking at, you know what I'm saying, to maybe go forward with. You probably add other young pieces with those guys and stuff like that, man. See what you can get, out of that. Because shout out to Ace, he started last night, so that's good for him, man. Like I said, his scoring average been going up. You know what I'm saying?
Starting every game
the last few games. So
Why isn't he starting? I mean, why wasn't he starting? He should have been starting every game. That's
top 5 pick. I mean, I said, I don't know, bro.
I don't be getting it. Like
we
it's a top 5
seen a
pick.
lot of the Jazz yet this year, so we probably need to see a few more games. Let me see why, and you know what I'm saying.
But I'm just thinking you got a top 5 pick
this year because I don't really know a lot about the Jazz, so I'm learning as we go.
But if you got a top 5 pick though, bro, on a horrible team, you would think that he'd be playing right away.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta had a Okongwu. I think he was a top 6 pick. He was coming off the bench at day one.
That's crazy. But Atlanta was going through. They were like up and down. You feel what I'm saying? Atlanta and that issue were like a roller coaster. Utah, how long Utah been trash? Since Rudy Gobert and them left, right?
Probably half a season.
Okay. They've been trash for like half a decade now, at least. So
okay, yes.
If that's the issue they've been going through, like why the hell is Ace Bailey not starting? That's crazy. And then y'all like got him over there when he didn't really want to play over there. Like, why is he not starting? Who knows?
Yeah. But I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Listen, bro, you already hit the nail on the head. Do you understand that Jalen Johnson almost had a quadruple double?
Yeah, bro.
He was set with a 7 block.
Yep. No,
he had 7
steals. He had 7 steals.
7 steals. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That dude was that's why I picked him on my team. Remember?
Yeah.
Was it Dyson Daniels? Got Jason?
No, I thought I had Jalen Johnson.
You might have Jalen. I think I had Dyson Daniels. I think I got Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, I tried to get Dyson Daniels from you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jalen Johnson almost had a quadruple double, bro. I don't think nobody understand, bro. And it not like no little 10. Nah, bro. These numbers were stupid, bro. You got your 31. What was it? 31, 18, and 14.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dude was dominant out there last
7
night.
steals, bro.
Yeah, 7 steals, bro. Like almost had a quadruple double.
Them damn turnovers not even bad.
We ain't seen that since 1936.
Yeah, them 6 turnovers not even bad. That's crazy. It's a lot of turnovers. But when you got 14 assists, at that position, 6 turnovers ain't even bad. That's still more than 2 to 1.
Bro, you know what's crazy too? Atlanta defense not Atlanta. Utah was giving up so many open threes yesterday too, bro. Them dudes shot 60-some% from 3 in the first quarter, bro. I think
that was planned though, bro. You don't feel like that was their plan? I think that was Utah's plan to try to leave them open for 3. I think they just knocked them up.
The game was like, yo, we gotta do better on the defense, and then it worked in the third quarter because they ended up going on that 26-10 run in the third quarter, and you could tell their defense was being a lot more aggressive on the perimeter, and I'm just like, bruh, like I mean, because if I was an Atlanta fan, I'm loving it. You got a Yeka Konwu out there, bro, looking like Dirk.
That's what I'm saying, though. Does Atlanta do any of these guys on the list right now? Are they like 3-point shooters? I think Utah, that was kind of their plan, but guys started making shots, and you got to adjust. You feel me? Like if guys start making shots, you can't just let them keep hitting wide open threes, and you got to play defense. You feel me? Change the game up. I think their plan was to let guys shoot. You'd rather let this team shoot than to drive to the rim with their athleticism and all that, I feel like. But you got to adjust. You feel me? When guys are hot.
I think so. Okay. From what I know from Atlanta, and also hearing from Atlanta fans, they don't have a lot of guys who are known for driving to the basket. Like a Jalen Johnson, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Shea is a spot up in the corner. Yeka, they want him shooting in the corner. You already know Luke Kennard in the corner. Vic Crutchy in the corner type guys. So it's if you're going to do that, then you're playing to their offense, to their strengths, as far as having a guy like a Jalen Johnson or a Trae Young who draws defenses and kick out to guys to shoot threes.
That's what I'm saying. These guys are great 3-point shooters, though. I know Luke Kennard is obviously
shooter, but they've been looking great over the last few games. I don't know how this.
Okay.
Atlanta been looking like a dominant 3-point shooting team over the last few games. Maybe we saw that Laker game they were doing this, and they did it in this game. Like I said, bro, they shot 60-some% from 3 in the first half, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they just turning the curve. I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying maybe I don't think teams are expecting them to hit threes like that. Is what I'm saying, especially without Trae Young and all that stuff around.
You. I'm just saying, like once them dudes, okay, first quarter, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't adjust in the second quarter.
Yes, I agree.
And that's when the league really started ballooning. It's like, bro, that's when you start. Hey, let's play for the 3. Now, when you did that, because guess what? I believe if Utah had done that in the second quarter, they probably would have won this game. Because look what they did in the third.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
You're going to adjust. They're a bad team.
Yeah. So, and they got some young athletes out there on the perimeter, bro. Like, yeah, you use it. Like when Collier got out there, Isaiah Collier, when he got out there, bro. Physical on the perimeter, bro. That's when he started giving them problems. They couldn't get their feet set on the threes. Jalen Johnson had to do a lot more creating for him, man, to get buckets and stuff. He started getting them in ones and all that stuff. They started doing. I think they started playing a little bit too of a zone in the back end of that. Was it third quarter? No, not third quarter. It was third quarter.
Third quarter.
Started playing a little bit of zone on Atlanta because of the hot shooting or whatever. And so, because remember, Big Crutchy went 6 for 6 in the first half.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard went 3 for 3. 4 for 4 or 3 for 3. One of them. Both of them was cooking in the first half. That's how the league got ballooned. Yeah. Remember, King, they scored 80 points in the first half.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Utah. So it's two things. I don't think teams are expecting that without Trae Young, without Kristaps Porzingis, right? But I also think Utah's a bad team at the same time, where they don't adjust to be like, well, I think it was probably part of their strategy. Let these guys shoot. They don't have Trae Young and all that stuff. Let them shoot. Let's see if they can beat us that way. Once they get hot, a good coach would say, hey, bro, they're hot. They're cooking right now. Let's just play them up. They don't have their guys. Just play man. Let's do what we do. Utah don't have that type of personnel or that type of coaching. So I feel like that's the issue that took them. But Atlanta playing hot right now, bro. Like, they playing as a team.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at, too. That ball popping, man.
Yeah. Bro, Jalen Johnson, you almost got quadruple double, bro. I didn't know. And that's like a dominant quadruple double almost.
And you know what's crazy? Like, it didn't look like he was on the ball a lot.
Nah.
It just looked like a flow.
He was just getting the ball and making a move.
Yeah,
he was just doing something, like getting away.
When I found out he had 32, I'm like, damn. I mean, 31, I'm like, well, he had 31? I'm like, okay. Now, I could have seen the rebounds and stuff like that, bro, because remember at the beginning of this game, or should I say first half, Utah wasn't shooting that great. You know what I'm saying? Now, it went to the second half. They started shooting better, and it's how their overall field goal percentage went up to damn near 50%.
He had 7 steals with no fouls.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So just imagine too. This is the Jalen Johnson they were damn near getting last year before he got hurt.
Yep.
He was on his way to try to. He probably become I could see him being an all-star this year.
Oh, he is. He is
right now, man. The way Utah. I mean, I said Utah. The way Atlanta is winning right now.
He is the all-star. If they keep a decent record, like something over 500 going into the all-star break, he the all-star. It ain't Trae Young.
Yeah, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know it's no more than 2 if it is. I think they only lost maybe 1 or 2 games without Trae Young. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I think Atlanta fans were scared of. And then, like I said, now they're starting to get their foot in. They're winning. I know Atlanta fans ain't gonna want to hear this, but I mean, you got to give credit to King's favorite coach, Quinn Snyder. I mean, he's adjusting. You don't got your main guy. You don't got your main point guard. You know what I'm saying? You're adjusting. You got to give him credit when credit is due, man.
You said Trae Young messing up his system?
I mean, you said Trae Young probably is a system.
I mean, you can't be a system if. Never mind.
I'm gonna say,
he is probably a system, but I'm just like, you can't be you ain't done enough, Trae Young, to be a system yet, bro. That's how I feel like. So I don't know, man. I think Trae Young need to go somewhere else. I don't think he trash. I don't want to trash him. This is a good win for Atlanta. Utah not trying to do anything. Atlanta trying to get all the wins they can, especially about their guy. I think they turning. I think they're understanding what their team about to be. I think they're about to adjust their team a little bit at the trade deadline. But I think I already said it to you before. I think that's the
Oh, I think you froze on that last part.
But I said if I'm them, I'm getting rid of Trae Young and Kristaps Porzingis if I can.
Don't KP got 1 year left?
Is it 1 year?
I think
it's just 1 year. Okay,
1 year. So
yeah,
it's just
get him up off of there. Yep.
Just let it ride.
Or let the expiring contract go to somebody else.
Or yeah, you could. But I don't think they're gonna do that with KP though.
I would. Then he missed like half the games.
I feel like he's missing like every other game.
That's what I'm saying. Like every other game, it's like half the games he missed. Like he play one, he out the next game.
The one game, I think one game we saw we saw the game in LA. No, did he play against LA?
I don't think he played against LA, bro. That's sad.
Like he played after that. He played somebody else after that.
I think he played in that game. The last whatever it was.
He played in that Raptors game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't play in this game. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel like it's every other game he's not playing, bro. So he gonna end up playing 42 games. But yeah. All right, but you got anything else you want to add?
Nah, that's it, bro. That's crazy. do a play of the game for this one.
You said what now? Who you guys your player of the game, man?
I think this unanimous.
Sound like you said KP, even though he didn't play.
I said, oh, you know what's wild? Laurie Marketing was a plus, was a positive in the game. How?
Hey.
Like, and I'm like, he played 40-something minutes. He should have played the whole game then if he was like +4.
Hey, he was going off in that third quarter, bro.
He was going off in the first half.
I give him fourth. I give him the fourth too. He was going.
Yeah,
off.
he had like 22 at halftime.
Yeah.
Laurie Marketing,
balling, bro.
If you don't get the physical with him, he a beast. But I'm gonna get it. Play it again, Jalen Johnson, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna give it to Laurie Marketing then, bro.
Okay.
With his little 40 points he got. I wanted to give it to Ace Bailey, bro, because like I said, he was efficient out there, man.
I would have.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to see that kid get more opportunity, man.
Who had a better game yesterday, Laurie or Jalen? I know the win, excluding the win.
Nah, I gotta be Jalen, bro.
Jalen still, yeah. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's no disrespect. Laurie was balling last night. I give him he was balling, but bro, I don't think people understand. This man damn near had a quadruple double yesterday.
You said Josh Giddey? Bro, somebody getting one this year. I done told you that. We getting a quadruple double this year. I believe.
I think it's gonna be Wemby though.
I think it's gonna be Wemby too. I told you. I think Wemby gonna do it, but somebody gonna do it.
That's crazy, bro.
It's gonna become the regular. I think it's not even just be one. I think when somebody does it in this season, I mean this era, I don't think it's gonna be a regular. Like it's gonna be the way the triple double was rare. Remember how the triple double used to be rare? The quadruple double about to hit that level where you got a quadruple double, but it's like maybe you get one once a season or twice a season or something like that.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
There's only one man that got close to what's it called again?
Quintuple
double.
Yeah, quintuple.
Man. All right, King. I bet you didn't know, man, that I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told. I was told.
So your favorite power forward in Mavs history is in rumors right now, King, you know, for obvious reasons. For those who've been living under a rock, of course, you know, Nico Harrison got fired here a couple days ago. So with his firing, there's rumors that there might be a fire sale going on with the Dallas Mavericks. And one of those players that will be on that fire sale would be this man right here on the screen, Anthony Davis. So with that, there are some trades that people have been throwing out there that could possibly ship this man up out of Dallas. And let's see what they get back in return. So I believe that there are 4 teams on here that 5 teams that people have kind of linked to Dallas and AD.
All right.
So we're gonna go through these, man. You let me know what you think about these trades, bro.
All right, let's do it.
So check it out. It's the first one right here. Let's put that all in the people face. So AD to Miami for the podcast listeners out there. Check this out. The Mavs received Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier, 1 future first-round pick. The Heat received Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell. Think about this trade, King.
I don't like it. The Mavericks get the first-round pick. I know they're about to be desperate for picks, but I don't like it. I think the Heat get better. I know Anthony Davis. The Heat aren't looking for AD to be, you know, Luka Doncic. They trying to help out Bam Adebayo, and then you get a D'Angelo Russell over there to help out in the point guard position as well. I think it actually hurts. I mean, it helps. Terry Rozier, how you gonna get Terry Rozier though? Ain't he?
That's what I'm waiting on you to bring up.
Hey Terry, he available? We can trade him right now. I thought he was like void, but yeah, that's dumb, bro. They're getting rid of Anthony Davis to get into guards back in return, inconsistent guards in the first-round pick. So, I mean, if they were desperate for the pick, I guess, but nah, the return is trash.
You don't like that Tyler Hero, Cooper Flag duo?
Nah, shit. D'Angelo Russell might be. Is he worse than Terry Rozier? They're not on like the same level.
Let's see. One not playing, one is. So yes.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. So, that's crazy. Not for one first
Shots
round pick.
fired.
They had include, but Anthony Davis ain't playing enough. That's why. Damn, that's crazy. Ooh, I don't know. Go ahead. We'll go to the next one. I guess. I'll go ahead. Give your opinion. I'm sorry, bro.
No. I'm letting you give your opinion on these, bro. I just want to see what you think on these. Cause I don't really care either way. But, let's see what we got next, man. So AD going back home.
Yeah.
AD to Chicago. So the Mavs will receive your boy Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams, and 2 first-round picks. The Bulls, of course, receive Anthony Davis.
Call it in. Get it done.
You said call it in?
Get it done.
It sounded like you said text it, call it, email, and fax it in. What it sounds like.
And CC Allah. Yes.
And you get 2 first rounds on this one.
You make that trade. Kobe White.
Crazy?
Kobe White helped him out at the point guard position. Nikola Vucevic helped him out at the center position beside Cooper Flag and the other centers and all that. So he played a little power forward as well at times. Patrick Williams just to help out. And he get the 2 first-round picks. And since AD back to Chicago, absolutely get it done.
Yeah, Patrick Williams gives them another athletic wing.
Yeah, and you can trade. You got trade assets still to move stuff on if you don't feel like they're the right pieces.
Yeah,
That's
so far this one.
Awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. I definitely make this trade. And AD want to go to Chicago.
Yeah, so that'll be a win-win. Anyway, I was going to say, what's crazy? This looked like a trade Chicago would do.
I was at first hesitant about it when they were winning, but now that they starting to like fizzle back to the means or whatever, like, yeah, I do think Chicago.
Bro, you think it's a coincidence that they starting to do this when Giddey got hurt?
No, it's not coincidence. It's Giddey their best player.
That's crazy.
But
Giddey, man.
I wouldn't make that move. If I'm Chicago, I wouldn't make the move. If I'm Dallas, I would love if they made that move.
Looking at Chicago's history, is what I was saying. I think it's something they would do.
I was hoping they turned the corner, bro. That's what I was just hoping. I was like, man, I'm hoping
okay,
Chicago maybe turn the corner. I was hoping based off of, what y'all was telling me this season and all so far. I was like, okay, maybe they turn the corner. They just playing bad now because Giddey gone. You feel me? They may be making good, smart moves again, but I mean, I could see Chicago making this move from years ago or any other year, but I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt this year. But they still can make this move. If I'm in the Mavs, I'm taking the move right away.
Facts. I agree. Check this one out. AD to Detroit. The Mavs received Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Stewart, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. The Pistons get Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'm doing that one as well.
Yeah, that's man.
That one.
You get to recoup a lot.
Yeah, I don't like the talent as much. It fits the Mavericks like hardball style and on the way they play. But that 2 first rounds and 2 second rounds, bro. Get it done. If they're gonna give me all of that for Anthony Davis, you man, give me that now. Like I say, you got all that value. You can get rid of guys. You feel me? If them guys don't work, trade them again.
Facts.
Like that's how you get 2 first and 2 seconds. That might fix everything right there. That's one of those blockbuster moves that'll change your whole franchise around.
Hey, and Jaden Ivey's still young.
Yeah, Jaden Ivey's still gonna play. Jaden Ivey's still gonna help you.
All right, let's see what we got up here after this, King. Check this out. 80 to Atlanta. The Mavericks receive your boy back, man. KP, Asa Noel, Luke Kennard, and 2 future first. And then, of course, Atlanta received Anthony Davis.
Not my favorite, but the 2 first help it out, so I would still do it. That's crazy. Kristaps Porzingis is gonna already be a part of the rainbow team, I guess. But yeah, I would make the trade. That 2 first-round picks does it. You got to get off of AD, you know that, and you got to recoup assets. So 2 first-round picks. That's for AD when you. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk.
I think KP retires expiring contract. Yeah.
Yeah. So get him up out of there. I'm down with that. Them 2 first-round picks. That's all I'm really looking at. I only got to look at the players really. The best player lineup so far have been Chicago, but as far as the 2 first-round picks, yes, get it done.
Okay. All right. And last but not least, man, check this out. So AD to the Bay, Golden State. The Mavericks receive Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, your boy Pods, Trace Jackson Davis, and 1 future first round pick, and of course the Warriors get Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I do that. I think the Mavericks can compete for a championship and make that move.
I bet say, shoot, you gonna have Steph, Butler, and AD.
That's fine. They're gonna figure that out as far as that. But
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be if
that's not a bad what you call, but yeah.
You banking on your big three. You feel me? Like you have to have your big three over there with the Bay. On Dallas side though, man, Dallas about to be dumb. This would be a mean team. You talk about the guys they got right now. You just taking AD away. So everybody's playing right now. You bring Kyrie still there right now, including this trade. You got both your centers. You including Draymond Green, the play there, Jonathan Kuminga, athleticism on the wing, Brandon Pods, the shoot with Trace Jackson Davis, and you get a first-round pick. Hell yeah. This is my second favorite. This might be my favorite between this one and the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
They my two favorite. They're the ones that I would sign up right away. Depending on if you want the 2 first-round picks. I think with the Bulls, you can compete and have 2 first-round picks, which is awesome. I think with what is this? Golden State Warriors. I think they could really compete now. Like I think the Mavericks will be a sleeper team now, not to win a championship, but make noise. Like people will be afraid of them. They be playing, and it'd be like, remember, let me give you an example. Like OKC when Chris Paul was there, with Shea and all that stuff, and they became the 4th seed and that type of stuff. Like one of those type of teams. The Suns when they creep up on you, like they're gonna have a lot of talent, and Draymond Green gonna fix a lot of holes. Like what AD wasn't doing much for him already. You feel me? Like not a knock to him, but he's been playing 14 games. He can give you 24 a game, I think he was this year, in the only games he played this year, and he hasn't been the greatest efficient as far as efficiency. Like Draymond Green will come in and give you defense. He's gonna do what he does. He's gonna move the ball around, what you need as far as a point guard and that type of stuff. Like Draymond does that at that position, help you out. You get Pods in them that can shoot. You get athleticism on the wing with Kuminga. That's an amazing trade. I would get it done if I could do that.
So if you had to rank these trades that you heard on here, man, which one is first? Is this one?
I'm gonna still go Chicago first because I don't think they can win a
Chicago first. So this is Chicago trade. The Mavs will get Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams, and 2 first-round picks, and of course the Bulls will get Anthony Davis. What would your second one be?
The Bay.
Okay. The Bay was the Mavericks get Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Pods, Trace Jackson Davis, and 1 first-round pick, and then of course the Warriors will get Anthony Davis.
Yep.
Will be your third out of
Detroit,
the Miami trade, Detroit, and Atlanta.
Detroit.
All right. Detroit trade was Tobias Harris. The Mavs get Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Stewart, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. The Pistons would get Anthony Davis.
So that might
third, bro. Miami and Atlanta.
That might be my second now, bro. I'm lying. Let's switch that. AD to Detroit is my second.
So the Bay is your third.
I'm AD to. I had Bay third. Yeah. So. Okay. No. Let me switch this up. The Bay. No, Detroit my first. I'm gonna do Detroit's number 1. I forgot it was 2 first and 2 seconds. Detroit is number 1. Detroit gonna be number 1. I'm gonna go with the Bay as number 2. I'm gonna go with Chicago as 3. Chicago was 1 or 2. No, Chicago was 2.
2.
So I'm gonna go Chicago second. So Detroit, Chicago, then the Bay. I'm sorry for the podcast listeners and all. Detroit, Chicago, then the Bay. Then we're gonna do Atlanta.
So Atlanta was KP, Austin Noel, Luke Kennard, and 2 future first round picks, and then Atlanta will get Anthony Davis.
Yep, and then lastly will be Miami.
You said first. They caught Miami. Dallas would get Tyler Hero, Terry Rozier. Yeah, definitely last.
They not getting
and 1 first round pick, and then the Heat will receive Anthony Davis
and D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, that definitely lasts, bro.
Yeah, that's. Come on, Yahoo Sports.
What we doing, Yahoo?
Yeah.
Get your mind right, Yahoo. Get your mind right. All right, man. Let's go ahead and turn the page here, King. Listen, bro. Somebody got to pause, bro. What we doing out here, King?
Man,
Where's your boy Patrick? Before I read this, bro, you know it's funny to me. You hear all these. Somebody mentioned this, I think, a while back, and I 1,000,000% agree with them. You hear these players always complaining about the media and how they're being covered.
Mm-hmm.
And all these players now have podcasts. They wanted to do a podcast so they can, get ahead of the media and their narratives and all this old type of stuff. And you're doing exactly what the media was doing.
Nope. Everybody always cries that they want, you feel me, like attention, or they feel like, hey, we getting a certain type of like hate towards us and all that stuff. But a lot of folks aren't really for the cause and making stuff better. I always say that people just want to join folks to bully, if that makes sense. Like, it's like when you're not the cool guy in school and you get bullied, do you really want everybody to not be bullied, or do you just want to be a part of the crew to bully? You feel what I'm saying? A lot of folks just want to be a part of the crew to bully instead of being bullied. And you can keep going with your point, boy. This is embarrassing, my pad.
But no, because I think what you're saying is 1,000,000% right. Because listen, I've always said this, man. Like, you guys got the platform. You've heard me complain about it 1,000,000 times, how things are being covered. I've said this 1,000,000 times. You complained about it, Patrick Beverly, you and others, and you have the opportunity to fix that. But then you become the problem also.
Yep.
Then that sounds like you're a hypocrite.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that makes no sense to me. But anyway, so Patrick Beverly was on a podcast with White Chocolate, Jason Williams, and they made some comments about Klay Thompson's game and how he's been struggling. And then they had some some comments towards maybe Meg Thee Stallion being the reason, but it was a little distasteful.
Yeah. To
be nice. And so I guess Klay heard about that, and he had these comments right here. He said, referring to my girlfriend as a quote unquote P is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would you feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? He had Pat Beverly. He said, do better, fellas. Very disappointing. And Klay did it in a classy way. Shout out to Klay. I 1,000,000% agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, bro.
Klay need to just go retire, bro, and go chill with Meg, man. I ain't saying that's gonna be his lifetime partner. No, I don't know him enough, but go do your thing, Klay, man. You a Hall of Fame man and all that. I think he understands he getting towards the end of his career too. Start to like realize and all this. But Pat Bev, man, that's clown moving. I always feel the type of way when people do that, but then for you to sit up there and then I ain't gonna lie, I always felt when you sit up there and you try to like show off in front of your white friend, in a way, sitting beside your white friend talking about these black people and all stuff and clowning and stuff. I always feel a certain way about that. So yeah, for him to do that with Jason Will, I don't care if he white chocolate or not, Mr. For the culture, Mr. White Chocolate. But yeah, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Pat Bev got to chill. I hope you know what? I think Pat Bev going to apologize. I don't know if Jason will, if we ever see him again, apologize, but I think Pat Bev going to apologize. I hope he does, I should say, because it's not cool.
So let's hope, because I don't know if that's in his personality to do stuff like that.
He would apologize if he feel like he completely wrong. Pat Bev stand doing stuff and he does like, you feel me, like crazy stuff. He one of those guys, but at the end of the day, as far as conversation and talk, like even when he's on Gilbert Arenas and all and talking to them and all, like I feel like he man enough where he will, if he feel like he's wrong, he wants that smoke. He ready for the smoke, so he'll accept when he's wrong. I feel like, I hope so, I should say. Let me just say I hope so. But that's not cool. And the way, like you said, Klay handled it with class, the way he addressed them and all. So I don't see why he would do anything but apologize. You feel me? Like Klay didn't even like disrespect him in the post, and he just sternly told him, he just sternly checked him and said, bro, chill. And I think he's gonna apologize. I hope.
Yeah, your boy Pat Bev, man, since he done been out the game, bro, been on some clown behavior lately, bro.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I guess you got to get some attention some kind of way, man. So you just start doing clownish stuff, man. It's just crazy to me.
You know, we love attention. Yeah, that's
yep.
Pat Bev. That's the dude that jumped on. That's the dude that jumped on.
Then I don't want to hear you complaining about how the league is covered and how players are covered. Then
this is the dude that jumped on the table, bro, when they won the play-in game.
Hey, hold on. Which one, King? Which playing game? Oh no, did they go to the playoffs after that game?
Yeah, then they lost.
Okay.
They lost to the Clippers.
I thought he won that first one and then like lost the second play.
Nah, I know they beat the Clippers. I'm sorry, he beat Paul George in them when Kawhi wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then he got on the table and was happy, like, yeah, I told y'all, and threw his jersey.
Hey, shout out to Trae Young.
Yo, what the hell, Pat Bev? Shit.
Shout out to Trae Young.
You tripping, man.
But yo, man, he gonna definitely have to pause on that one, bro. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page here, man. Let's get to these members, man. See what's on their member-loving minds out here.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's see what we got, King. You gonna add the link there in the comment section?
Yep.
All right, members, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and click on that link. Join us up here on the stage. Let us know what's on your minds out here in these NBA streets.
These Anthony Davis loving streets.
Yeah, these Anthony Davis contract extension streets out here.
Let me see me pin the comment.
My bad. See what Gina says somewhere. She says, I saw a rumor about AD for Ja.
Ain't no damn Gina, that's Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said Gina. I just saw the G. I'm tripping. Yeah, Queen said rumor for AD for Ja. Man, would you do that?
I mean, why not? You feel me? Like, why not? If there's no draft capital and all that stuff, really, then why not? I guess. Depending on what the rest of the trade is.
Yeah. You definitely. I mean, 'cause that would definitely help.
Yeah. It would definitely help. And it helps Kyrie as well. So
if they were to do that, would Kyrie be sitting out for?
That's the only part I have. If they do get Ja, what happens when Kyrie returns? Does Kyrie go to the bench? Or they playing Ja? They playing Ja and Kyrie. So here, I was going to ask you that before. I think they should. Yes. I think it's trade AD and Kyrie. I think get rid of that whole what you got. You got all them older guys there to help Luka, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of Kyrie. Get rid of AD. Get rid of Clay.
Okay.
And you probably got to choose to get rid of one of your centers. I'm trying to get as much value as I can get back now before the trouble starts. You feel me? Like the Mavericks have a deep team. We keep talking about that. They have too many guys. You have to get off these guys. I know players ain't gonna want to hear that. People are gonna hear that. Like, bro, Kyrie getting older. You gotta let go of that attachment of, oh my God, it's Kyrie Irving and all. That's not the smartest play for the team. The guy just missed. Kyrie's missed a bunch of games for the Mavericks. Has he not?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess they're not gonna realize that because that ain't happen. So when stuff happens, when you like people, you forget that kind of stuff happens. But yeah. But people say Ja has missed more games than he's played in his career. So I'm saying the way I see Black over there saying that, I'm like, but we comparing them to Kyrie and AD. How are we going to make so if you think Ja don't play games, then you damn sure don't think AD and Kyrie play games. You can't think one play game is another. That's how I feel. Like none of them play games.
The only benefit, one is younger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just take a chance on one being younger. It's everybody just trying to move and make a move and try to do something. If it's no draft capital, you're just trying to get younger. Maybe Ja Morant need to get him away from Memphis. That was only his only team. You feel me? Like it ain't like he been on multiple teams. He went to one team. You get him and you try it. But yeah, I'm trading AD, Kyrie, and Clay, bro. if I'm them, I'm trading all three of them. They should already be trading all three of them. And like I said, one of the centers probably too, between Lively and Gafford.
You missing a name.
Who's the White Power?
No, I was gonna say D'Angelo Russell.
He only got 1 year, right? They need to trade him anyway.
No, 2 years.
They give him 2 years. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. He need to be gone. Ask him. You got a lot of guys to put in the trade package. Get them up off this team. But yes, I'm trading Kyrie. So let me ask you this question. Now with all this stuff going on with the Mavs, should Kyrie play this year?
No.
So why would I? You feel me? So we just gonna keep holding on to Kyrie? No, not the Kyrie, but what has Kyrie done for the Mavericks so much to be like, yo, just let him sit and get paid for nothing forever? You feel me? Like he ain't that type of Mav legend yet.
So check this out.
Yes, that's how I feel, Logan.
Logan with $2 dono. He said trade AD, Kyrie, get rid of Kid, and sell the team.
I'm with you. But you definitely need to get rid of this whole Luka regime. You got to get all of that bad taste out your mouth. That's how I feel. It's going to be a fire sale. I've been saying that, Black. I think once it starts, it's about to be Mavericks about to have a fire sale, y'all. They're about to change. We've been talking about the two timelines forever. They're about to go and get rid of that Nico timeline and go for the Cooper Flag timeline, I feel like, which is the smartest thing to do.
This the only year you got your pick, unless you start trading to get rid of some guys to get picks back. This the only year you got a pick.
They're not trading Cooper Flag, Black. No, they're going to build around Coop. But like I said, I think it's going to be a lot of people gone, though. Like, I think the Mavericks are going to – they need to understand they're not playing for a championship this year. That's what the Mavericks need to go to. And I know fans going to be mad and all that stuff. A lot of fans, do y'all really think they're going to win a chip this year? Like, they could have been good and all that stuff, but do you really think they're going to win a chip? And if you don't think they're going to win a chip this year, and play your moves to get in the right place so you can eventually win a chip. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be a dumb fire sale, bro. I think. Tell you the truth. I think everybody, they talking about Daniel Gafford now. People are looking at the Mavericks now, like, yeah. Yep. It's like a domino.
Because competent GMs would have done it.
Yep.
Logan with the $2 dono. He says, it's about to be a domino and snowball effect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what's the name right now? I think what's his name? Patrick DeMond is trying to get his team together and try to make the smartest decisions he can make as far as before he make a crazy, wild, just spur of the moment decision. So he's trying to get people together and be like, smart move, and being like, hey, what we going to do and all that stuff. But I think they're about to have a fire sale. The first chamber is AD. If they trade AD, they're going to trade this team. There's no reason to keep this team together if you trade AD. If you trade AD, stop moving.
So they were saying, I think it was Mark Stein or Tim McMahon, and them, I think it was Mark Stein, was pretty much saying that they're going to take their time with the GM and let the interns ride out this year, and then they're going to probably go into the offseason with the GM and get the GM. Yeah.
You see who got power back, right?
The person who started this whole domino and snowball effect.
Yep, and trying to act like he ain't even, bro. I really hate the Mavericks at times, man, and it's because of the ownership. I really do. Like, I hate that Mark Cuban treating everybody like they fools, and I hate that certain people that's actually eating it up.
Yep.
I hate that there's people that's eating it up. He's sending it to, I'm back and all that stuff. I hate it so much. I hate it. It's like, bro, you keep getting abused by the same guy, and y'all just gonna keep falling for it.
I seen some people, but not a lot, that pointed that out. They were like, yo, people don't understand. This all started with Mark Cuban making these decisions.
Yep.
I sent you that video by Grant Astef. He's the one who kind of was the first person I heard bring it up. The fact that, Mark Cuban hired it. No, it wasn't Grant Astef. It was who was it?
On what's the name of the show? Miami and them. Dan.
But they did too, yeah. But it was somebody else who was like, if you think about it, Mark Cuban hired that firm to find a GM.
Yeah,
he didn't go through them, and he just made his own decision and got Nico or whatever.
That was a different show. I don't know who the hell that was.
I forgot who that was, and I was like, damn, man, it might have been Grant. I can't remember, but yeah.
Was it Grant? It might have been.
Yeah, it might have been. I can't remember.
Grant usually keeps it real, so
yeah,
Grant does a good job covering the team.
Bro, Grant was preaching that day. I was like, God, dog.
Yeah, man.
He broke down the whole timeline. I'm just like, That even pointing out the fact there's a lot of them trades and stuff. It was trades because Nico messed up the first time and he just cleaned it up with another one. He used that Grant Williams one as an example.
Wasn't there
remember the Grant Williams trade didn't work out? He came in out of shape and all that stuff. He was an issue in the locker room. He had to clean that up by getting PJ. Because remember, there's initially a rumor that they were going to go get PJ first. He didn't want to get PJ.
He wanted Kuz.
Yeah, he wanted Kuzma. They end up getting Grant Williams and then turn around and eventually got PJ. And you see how PJ's been for the Mavs.
I was going to say, it's funny. Mark Cuban was forced out by everybody, right? Was being forced away. He not the smartest. Hey, we don't want him around when he traded his team and all that stuff. And out of nowhere, it's just changing. There was a reason why they didn't want Mark around at the beginning, bro. And now it's just like he just sit with that cheesy smile, bro. Like, that's taking on my nerves, man. Like, I'm back and all that. I'm like, bro, no, stay away.
You said I'm back like he Jordan, huh?
Yeah, like he Jordan sitting there, with his fingers crossed and all the. Please, bro, get Mark Cuban away from this team.
Logan with the $5 dono. Man, appreciate you, Logan. Says, guys, all these moves from Cuban selling Nico, taking over, and Dumont buying the team was all to send Luka to the Lakers. Business as usual. Shake my head, yeah, man. Appreciate you, Logan. Man, this is crazy, bro. Like I've always said, it's a blind leading the blind, man.
Mark Cuban ain't the answer. I'm gonna tell you, like.
People look at Mark Cuban as the answer because he's not the one who technically traded Luka.
Yeah, he is. I know, but I know what you're saying. But yeah. He is.
That's in their mind. They're like, well, he ain't the one who said, when he was here, he didn't trade Luka. So he's looked at it now as the savior.
Who hired Nico?
Oh, no. You're not talking to me.
No, I know. I'm just asking you the question out loud for the viewers.
I know, like I just said a minute ago. This the guy that literally hired the guy who ignored the hiring firm that you hired. Yep. And went ahead and got Nico.
Who sold the team to the Adelsons?
You the one who sold the team and did not field other offers. When you sold the team, you automatically send it to these people.
But this dude is so smart. I told you, he always plays people for fools because he never wants you to realize that he's a fool.
And that's why he's playing both sides.
Yep, all the time. Like out of nowhere, he was talking so much trash.
But then it's like, wait, why y'all hate the franchise? Why y'all being mean to the franchise?
He flip-flopped so fucking much. Like it's annoying. He went from when the trade happened, I'm for Luka. Man, this is horrible. I'd have never made that move. Then he flip-flopped to they don't mess with me and all that stuff over there. Then hey guys, let's respect, let's love Cooper Flag and all that stuff. Then he's sitting there with the team. Mark Cuban don't know what the hell he wants to do. He's around the team and around the ownership and all that stuff, and Nico and all of them at certain times.
Then he had that 80 jersey on or t-shirt jersey on.
When he talked bad about him. Then he told us not to go off at Nico. But now that Nico's fired, now he's stepping back in. But you one of the mofos as well, just like the other people they called out that told us to shut up, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You told the crowd, you told the fans to shut up.
You told the fans to shut up, Mark Cuban. You did that, bro. So I ain't listening to nobody that said that. Nobody. Anybody that told the fans to shut up shouldn't be a part of this team. So why are you benefiting off of something you told us not to do?
Playing both sides, like you said.
Mark Cuban don't need to be a part of this team, bro. Mark Cuban got his one championship that he should have got more, which was an underachievement. That's the part. That's the major conversation that people don't want to have. He underachieved as an owner. They used that one championship as the, oh my gosh, he was the greatest and one of the great owners and all that stuff. He underachieved as an owner. The year we won the championship, nobody predicted this. It wasn't like Mark Cuban put a team together and we thought, man, everybody thought the Mavericks would win a championship. That wasn't how it was.
I remember that year they folks calling us the one and done boys.
Yeah, they thought we were going to be down to Portland. Come on, man. This dude, Mark Cuban, bro. I don't like people like him. I don't like people that try to make you sound like you stupid. Like he try to make people feel like he's stupid and like he's so smart. I hate that. I hate that, bro. I really, really hate that. He does it all the time. It's like he flip-flops and then he doesn't respond. He doesn't give you like an answer for what he did or what he said. He just like becomes condescending.
Hey, everything that goes wrong, he had nothing to do with it. It wasn't his fault. No. If everything go right, he had everything to do with that. But all right, man, we ain't got no
Hey man,
Members
call
showing
him
up on stage, bro. So you already call this a show.
Listen, oh, you said, Al want to die. All right.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
So
Y'all don't like the Atlanta Hawks, huh? Or the Utah Jazz, huh?
Man, why y'all didn't you gotta support King, man. He got his Atlanta colors on. Y'all wilding.
Stop, man. It's Forrest Gump. It's Alabama.
Listen, man. We definitely appreciate it. Everybody, like I said, rocking with your boys for another episode. We will be back here on Monday, guys. So join us for another post game. We don't have the game yet.
Follow us everywhere, man. That's just follow us. I think I set it up for the weekend. I'll set up the schedule for next week. Just follow us. We'll have all the schedule posted on Playback. I usually have a week in advance of the games we're going to play scheduled up and all and in line. So just follow us on all our socials. Go to the description. Every social we have lined up on there, please follow us there. We usually post something about the show and what we're doing.
Exactly. Follow us on Playback, man. It's where we play all the games. We literally play games every single day on Playback. But we do post games for the games on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings. So if a game falls on a Thursday evening, if there's a West Coast game, I should say, falls on a Thursday evening, like the game we saw last night, if it's a late game, we do the post games on Friday mornings like we just did today. So you guys can join us over there on Playback, watch the games with us, and join us over here, man, and give us your opinions, man, of the game. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Join us here every Friday morning, whether it be a post game or regular members only game, or should I say members only show. I'm gonna say members only game, members only show. You guys can join us for that. We're trying to put together a around the horn type of show on Playback to post here on YouTube. Well, yeah, here on YouTube. We can't stream through YouTube.
It'll be posted everywhere. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
It'll be posted everywhere.
Okay. So yeah, we're trying to put that together, y'all. We're trying to get that put together next Friday. So me and King gonna come up with a few topics. If you guys want to join us for that and be part of the show, you guys can join us for that. Let us know. Hit us up on our socials and all that good stuff. Hit us up on Playback. Let us know if you want to join for that.
We're trying to get 4 people. I was gonna say we're trying to get 4 folks.
People, yeah.
And we need you to have your camera on. So because this is gonna be everywhere, we're gonna ask you questions like the show. We need you to have your camera on. You do not have to be a member for this one. This is like, let's call this one a trial for this one. We're going to start all that in December and all, so you can come ahead, get a trial of how we're going to be doing the shows if you're interested in this type of stuff, if you'd be interested in being a member. So just let us know. Talk to us. You got to have like I said, camera. You have to have, like Relle said, your background and all got to be feasible so nobody's yelling and all that stuff. Just basically have time to be on a show and be a part of a game show like if you want something else. So we're going to do that, see what it becomes. We're going to try to figure out a name. Like you said, topics, a little drop and all that stuff, so make it look pretty for you guys. You know how we do. But yeah, for next Friday, if you're interested in being a part of that, hit up myself or Relle on any of our socials, any of that type of stuff, and let us know, please.
Yeah, that's for those people who be
that need a show. The people that need a show.
Yeah, they need a show. There you go. You that's the clean version. There you go. I was gonna say something else. But yeah, some folks who be telling their folks they wrong. Once y'all come on the show, man, it's your opportunity right there.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna try to get that put together, man. It's gonna be for stream. I guess like King just said, it's gonna be streamed on everything. We're doing it through Playback. They got a feature on there, man, where we can set up a game show and all that type of stuff. So y'all could join us over there, man. If you want to become part of that, man, let us know. Also too, follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Shout out to BA, Big J, and Cuz. We got shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. We have a show this Saturday. We're going to be talking about the Fallout Season 2 trailer. And what was the other trailer? I'm blanking. What was the other trailer, bro? What was the other trailer? Oh, Monarch Season 2 is coming out too. So we're going to be talking about those 2 trailers tomorrow. So it looked like King Kong gonna be in Monarch Season 2, so we're gonna talk about that for sure. And like I said, Fallout Season 2 trailer also dropped. We're gonna talk about that. Thanks. Fallout comes out in December, I believe, December 17th or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about both of those trailers tomorrow, man. So y'all go check them trailers out, man. Y'all come over there and join us for them conversations, man. All things in the geek culture involving movies and television.
You said Fallout come out in December?
Yeah, like 17th, I believe, or 12th or something.
So you still got time to watch Severance.
My Severus page is watching this Monarch trailer.
I got you. All right, y'all. Well, y'all follow me as well on We Talk Combats for the rest of my crew. Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin. We have shows on Sundays. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about this Sunday. I think we're still a week or so away from Survivor Series War Games. So we'll just wrap it up about NXT and the shows and what happened this week. Just come on and talk to your boys and girl, I guess. Yeah, that's basically it, man. Come on over, help us get to our subscriber goals on everything, man. We appreciate everybody. People have been watching. We've been getting fans of it, all kind of people helping us out. We know some folks are leaving that just want consistent Mav content, I understand. But as I tell them all the time, if you stay over here, we give you damn near the best Mav content over here as well if you listen to us. But it is what it is. To each their own. But we appreciate y'all so much, and we'll see y'all again on Monday.
Yes, sir. Like I said, follow us on our socials. We'll let you know. Or follow us on Playback. Y'all will know all the games we about to post here. Or should I say the games we're going to do for the post games next week. So y'all follow us on Playback. Follow us on our socials, man.
I think the weekend is set for the Mavericks and the Lakers. I think one of the days the Maverick game and one of the Lakers game for this weekend.
Oh, for the playing
Playback, yeah.
Oh,
so nothing going on here. So there you go again, man. Playback.
No, I was gonna say that's the
in season tournament
cup game.
Ain't that Friday and Tuesday or something?
I don't even lie to you. I don't even know.
I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you.
I just really have to show a game, bro. And then also we see on the floor, it's like, oh, they got a cup on the floor.
I ain't gonna lie, but today, so I'll tell them today is the Kings versus the Wolves. So I don't feel like we've seen the Kings yet, and to see Anthony Edwards and all this stuff, the Wolves, that should be a good one. Tomorrow is the Lakers at the Bucks. So Luka and Giannis, that should be a good one. And then on Sunday it's the Blazers, which Denny been going off. Shout out to Richard, my guy Denny, against the Mavericks. So it should be a good weekend.
All right, y'all. With that being said, man, it's your boy Relle, birthday man King.
Yes, sir.
This is Cap and Crown. We talk about all things NBA related, man. Listen, we'll be back here on Monday, same NBA time, same NBA channel.
No cap at all.
Cap and Crown.
Don't do it.
I think the guy who has the most Iron Man trophies in his closet.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
It's probably Anthony Davis, bro.